Goza Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, while commending the previous Speaker, Honorable Princess Miriam, for recognizing that Southeast constitute an industrialized part of this country, I want us to know that most of these industries have their input from either mining or agriculture, which is more or less not possible today in this country. Sir, we should tell each other the truth. When there was an insecurity in the Northeast between 2010 to 2020, there was no hunger in the country. Most of the industries get their inputs, particularly from the agro-allied industries and mining. When bandits or so-called Boko Haram or criminals realize that it's better for them to promote hunger than for them to constitute insecurity to a location, they expanded their operations beyond Northeast to affect Northwest and North Central. And we are all aware these three zones, whether you like it or not, contributes more than 80% of what is consumed in this country and what is being imputed in various industries in this country to produce. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, complacency is not the right thing. Rome or Roman Empire used to be the greatest empire in the world, but it was destroyed by the complacency of the Romans. There is nothing wrong. Since you are facing insurgency, you are facing external aggression, to invite anybody that can come in and assist you to provide even temporary solution to what is happening so that the long-term solution can be provided gradually. Sir, I said it the other time, I want to repeat it. I am commending the effort of our security chiefs. I am commending the effort of our gallant military and other agents of coercion. They are doing their best. But I want us to know that they equally need a helping hand. Most countries of the world, if they are in war, they invite mercenaries. They recruit mercenaries to assist them. Nigeria is not as powerful as Ukraine. Nigeria is not as powerful and advanced as Russia, but they still bring mercenaries to help them, to assist them in facing their own enemies in the battle lines. So, sir, to me, there is nothing wrong if we can bring in mercenaries because we attempted doing it in the past and it worked until when they were removed in this country. So there is a need to sit down with the security chiefs and discuss the idea of bringing in mercenaries to clear our land of insecurity. If not, the hunger we faced from the beginning of this year for next year is going to be worse, because you have to look at their strategy. Now they are trying to stop people from going to farms, especially in the Northeast, in the Northwest, and the North Central. They know if they do that, the whole country will be in hunger and there will be agitation. People can take weapons against government. We shouldn't take it lightly. You should understand this. We had issues of hunger in January, February, and March. And we will have worse if we didn't stop these people from preventing people to go to farmlands and cultivate their farms. Lastly, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, on the floor of this House, we have been passing resolutions, reaching consensus on security issues. But we have not been seeing practical results, even in a dyadic encounter or an executive session. We deserve to know the truth because we represent our people. We are here to speak and on behalf of our people. So we are the first people that should know. Democracy emanated in the ancient Greek city-states, and people gather in a marketplace to sit down and discuss the affairs of their state. And now it's constituency. You represent Bende, I represent Chibok Damboa Federal Constituency. People of Bende deserve to know the truth from you, and people of Chibok Damboa Goza deserve to know the truth from me. And I can only know that if and only if I've been communicated effectively. Right. For that matter, this is where I want to make my contribution. I urge us to at least look at the alternative of bringing in mercenaries to assist our existing military and other agents of coercion on ground to end insecurity in the country, based on the submission made by Honorable Ishiaka and that of Abbas Adiogun. Mr. Speaker, what I was saying is simple. Trying to cure the above-mentioned reasons why our current personnel are not performing by Honorable trying to cure the mentioned items why our security agencies are not performing as enumerated by Abbas Adiogun. One, he said we don't have enough personnel to provide security for 200 million Nigerians. Am I right? He said we don't have the required equipment to fight the war. Am I right? He said we don't have the required stimulants, in other words, welfare, to encourage our security personnel to fight the war. If you don't have that, there is nothing wrong in recruiting. A recruitment can come either from within or from outside. Army strength of Ukraine and Russia is better than that of Nigeria, but they still invite mercenaries to come with their personnel, with their equipment, and whatever you can think of to assist them and end the war they are facing. So this is the only thing I'm asking. I am not saying the security chiefs or service chiefs are not performing. Yes, they are doing their best, but what I am saying is, in as much as we have this war for almost 2 decades today, and we spend more than 19 trillion naira on it. And in the past, during Jonathan Goodluck, there was mercenaries and they were performing before they were removed. There is nothing wrong in bringing them back so that they can augment the effort of each other. Synergy can only be achieved if you have two fusing together or merging together. That is my concern.